Hello to my Y friends. If you're now just joining me for meditation, my name is Minda. I'm subbing for the amazing Chance, and he'll be back next week. But I'm happy to have a little bit of time together with you today to connect deeply with ourselves. I just want to say first thank you for joining us here in our brand new virtual studio. The Y wants to be here with you no matter where you are. I know that we are here for you 6 days a week, throughout the day, in lots of different formats, to help you move and groove your body in a way that feels good to you. But for now, we're just going to take a little time to ground ourselves into center. Team, the busier the world gets and the more chaotic it becomes, the more important it is to slow down and to take this time to connect deeply with ourselves. Our time is often focused outward, on the world outside of us. And you might find that you have thoughts and feelings that are trying to get your attention, trying to be known. And I'm hoping we spend a little time taking our gaze from the outside world to the rich, beautiful world within. So feel free to make yourself comfortable. You might be seated with me. You might find resting on your back feels wonderful and allows you to rest and to connect. Or perhaps instead, what might feel good is curled on your side. Take a little time to see what feels right for you today. And it might be different than what you did last time. And that's okay. Each day is something new. As we settle into our spaces, my mind loves to jump from thought to thought. I have a monkey mind. And when I have that experience, it's hard to connect. So I give myself a focal point, and that's breath. Take a big deep breath into belly. And oh, so slowly, breathe it all out. Empty out completely, letting go of even that last bit of breath at the bottom of your lungs. Finding your rhythm. A slow, full, deep breath to belly. An even slower, full exhale out. There's magic in our breath. It's there if we let ourselves experience it. If we draw our attention to it. What do you find as you breathe? What do you find as you breathe in? What do you find in the spaces between breath, before the inhale and exhale? Now continue on with your breath. What I'm going to do is just guide your attention to a different body part. I'll have you bring your attention to it to notice what you feel before we acknowledge it and move on to the next. So we might build that awareness of ourself from top to bottom. Actually, how about bottom to top? Let's start by drawing your attention to your big toe. Feel it. Sense it. And we move on to each other toe. Once you get to your pinky toe, we're drawing back to the soles of our feet. To the top of your feet. We sense it, we feel it, and then we move on to your ankles. Drawing up to your calves. Up from calves to your knees. What do you feel? What do you experience? Before we move on to strong thighs. From the front of your thighs, strong quads that helped you through perhaps a yoga practice just before meditation. Maybe to your hamstrings, which we relaxed in folds. To strong hips, the heart, a powerful movement. From your hips to your low back. Slowly moving up your back, up your spine, past your heart to strong shoulders. Down your shoulders, down your arms, and out through your fingertips. As you travel, and take your attention down to your arms. What did you feel? What did you notice? What's there? Do you feel the energy coming out through your fingertips? Let's draw back up our arms back to our strong shoulders, which are hopefully a little more relaxed now. Up through the back of your neck, out through the top of your head. Then over. We're coming down to your forehead, Down to your eyebrows. Are they relaxed or are they furrowed? If there's tension there, try to relax them and let them go. From your eyebrows to your eyes, are your eyes smiling? Or are they easy? Are they soft? You just notice what's there. As we move down to our nose, our cheeks, down to our lips, our jaw that's hopefully relaxed. And if not, that's okay. Just breathe and try to let go. Down your throat to your collarbones. And from our collarbones down to our heart. It's here where we connect not only with our bodies, but now that we're at heart, let's connect deeply with who we are, with what we value. It's really easy to lose sight of these things. And here we can make a statement to ourselves. This is who I am. And this is who I bring to the world. It starts first with a connection to self and a connection of values. As we think about our intentions to the world. We don't have to react. Instead, we can move from a deliberate place in concert with our values. And as we think about these values, we might turn our attention now to our emotions and what we feel. This is a safe space to notice what you feel. We acknowledge whatever we find without labeling it as good or bad. Team, our emotions are information. By themselves, they are not good or bad, no matter what you feel. It's information. Now, what we choose to do with those emotions, they might be constructive. They might be destructive. So yet again, we come back to who we are, our values, our goals, and we decide, given an emotion, how do we wish to respond? It's during this time I'm hoping to share with you one of my favorite poems by Rumi. It's called The Guest House. This being human is a guest house. Every morning, a new arrival. A joy, a depression, a meanness. Some momentary awareness comes as an unexpected visitor. Welcome and entertain them all, even if they're a crowd of sorrows who violently sweep your house empty of its furniture. Still, treat each guest honorably. He may be clearing you out for some new delight. The dark thought, the shame, the malice. Meet them at the door laughing and invite them in. Be grateful for whoever comes, because each has been sent as a guide from beyond. So to my friends today, I ask that you turn your gaze inward and see which guests have come knocking at your door. We open the door, we invite them in, and learn from them. All emotion is part of human experience. They are there to tell us a story, to help us on our own journeys every day. So rather than pushing them away, I ask that you invite them in, welcome them, learn from them, before we move on. As we connect with our thoughts and feelings, with our values, with what's important to us, we can set our intention for the week. Having learned lessons from ourselves, and thinking about our responses, we can move forward into our day with intent, with constructive intent. Who do you wish to be? What do you wish to bring to the world? For team, the world will respond. Let it respond to the light within you. Let it respond and shine that light right back at you. find what we give, we get in return. It might not always happen immediately, but it comes. Just take a few more breaths. We might not have our intentions fully set yet, but I hope you think about them. But for now, we prepare to make our way back into our days. As you take a warming, deep breath to belly, we're starting to draw our awareness from that deep connection within, preparing to rejoin with the outside world. Maybe we do so by becoming aware of our surroundings. I'm feeling the mat right underneath my hips. Feeling the air on my skin and the energy in the room. And as I breathe, I draw to myself yet a new, fresh energy right into my belly. And with each breath I take, I find that warmth grows and spreads from my heart out. With that warmth, I begin to feel strength, radiating out from my heart, down my back, down into strong hips, down strong legs and out through my fingertips and toes, giving my toes a wiggle, noticing that strength. From my heart up to my shoulders, down my arms and through my fingertips. Just exploring a wiggle of my fingertips too. Up from my heart, up through my neck and out through the top of my head, and my thoughts become a little more attuned to the world around me. With your body teeming with strength and energy, we might begin to move a little bigger. Maybe it's a big stretch. For those on your back, maybe you're rolling to your side or drawing knees to chest. For those seated with me, perhaps we just begin to move our body and explore the space around us. Team. When you feel ready, we're just going to slowly make our way up to seated. And once there, let's find the length in our bodies once again. I'm just lifting my ribs right off my waist. An invisible string lengthening my spine is pulling me up to the sky, so I am rooted to the earth and growing taller. My shoulders easy and relaxed. The day awaits, team. Thank you for joining me for a little bit of time, just of connection to ourselves. Chance will be back with you next week. And if you'd like, feel free to try out my class on Thursday nights at 5 p.m. It's a fusion class that incorporates both Tai Chi inspired movement, yoga, and a little bit of Pilates. Until I see you again, I hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll see you back in our virtual studio. Let's take a deep breath in to seal our practice. Exhale whatever you wish. Let go what you want, perhaps the things that do not serve. We breathe and draw to us all that nourishes and uplifts. We draw it to us so we may draw upon it anytime we need. Namaste, team, and thank you.